Hey everybody, this is Dave Blair, uh, the Simpit crew. Um, so I have a Pontiac Trans Am up here, a little Burt Reynolds tribute I think is appropriate for Forza. This is Forza Fun at 4. I'm starting a little early, but um, there's a couple reasons why I'm starting a little early. I want to make a couple announcements here. Just make sure everything is up and running and that the volume levels are okay before we get going here. Alright, hold on one sec. Alright. So, hold on one more second. Okay. Yeah, so what I wanted to say basically before we get going here, so the driver gear that I'm in right now is Victory Bandit, and again, kind of wanted to do a couple races. We'll see how this car does in the this Pontiac Trans Am. Now I've built it up to B class, and you know, like I said, we'll just do a couple races as a tribute to Burt Reynolds in this car. So a couple disclaimers, get out of the way. A couple things. So this is Sean Cole's channel, the Simpit Crew channel, and basically just wanted to get this out of the way. I don't get anything for doing this. I'm strictly doing this to help out Sean Cole at the Simpit. If you would like to come out and make videos, so originally I was starting with just making videos and posting them here, and I've kind of slid into a streaming, doing a live stream on this channel also, which again, I'm not a pro. This is not my day job, but you know, I do the best I can with what I have. Now, I have made some other videos, and because they use licensed music, I don't put them on this channel. So if I have an idea for a video, I may try it out. And some other people said that I should let everyone know that I have my own separate YouTube channel, which is it's Dave Blair, and there's a whole bunch of Dave Blairs, but if you find the one with the Stormtrooper, that's me. Now, I post some videos there that I don't or can't post on the Simpit Crew channel. Now, I don't make any money off that channel either. That's not why I'm letting you know that that's there. The reason I'm letting you know that that's there is because there's, you know, some people have found the videos interesting, but I put a lot of music with racing, and the music is the problem. It can't go on the Simpit Crew channel, otherwise it could get the channel banned or flagged. So if you're interested in anything like that, because again, some people like the videos that I post there, and a lot of times I'll do some test videos there that I don't put on the Simpit Crew channel. And again, that channel, the Dave Blair channel, is just mainly for testing YouTube videos and ideas that I have for making content. It is not you know, something that I do full time, so there may be, you know, weeks before I post anything there. I'm just letting anyone that would like to check it out know, because other people have said, you know, that they kind of like the stuff that I put there. So just a disclaimer that that channel's not a big deal to me, but again, that's why I kind of put some of my ideas. So go check it out if you're interested. All right, so let's jump in here. Oh, also, while I am doing Forza Motorsport 7 right now on Sunday, when Forza Horizon 4 comes out, I will probably be shifting to that game on Sundays. So this is my time slot for streaming, I guess you'd say, Sunday at 4. And if you'd like to join me, well, first of all, if you're in the Pit Crew and you're on our Discord channel, I'm also in the live streaming on there. So if you want to come talk to me, you can talk to me. If you want to come race with me, you can race with me. If you'd like to do a one-on-one race with me, we could do that too. You just need to friend me on Microsoft Xbox and or Steam. So on Xbox, I'm AZ Road Racer. You'll see my gamer tag on here. And then if you've seen any of the Project Cars 2 on Tuesday night, um, my gamer tag on Steam is PHX Thug. So it's Phoenix Thug, but PHX Space Thug, I believe, is what it is. But you can see my gamer tag on the Tuesday night Project Car streams. But either way, send me a friend request. If you'd like to do a one-on-one race with me and anything, I could be down for that too. Hey, Spatial. Hey, Spatial. He's not ready yet.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So yeah, just getting ready. I was doing a little intro. I started a couple minutes early. Had a couple disclaimers I want to get out of the way. So we have Spatial Dragon, which is Tim from the Sim Pit, on the channel with us also.
Hello.
Hello. Are you ready to do some Forza?
I am just firing up my game right now.
Okay.
I was watching the Dallas Cowboys play, but
Yeah, my wife was too.
well, your Phoenix Cardinals didn't look too good today either. So
Yeah. Well, actually, my team is the New York Giants. I was born in New Jersey.
either.
Yeah, they lost today. I was born in New Jersey, and I grew up. Most of my early years were in New York. I lived upstate New York in a place called Bath, and then I moved to Long Island and lived in Manorville. Um,
Right.
but anyway, yeah. So I like the New York Giants, and even though I live out here in Arizona, I still kind of consider them my team. But um, yeah, because I work on Sundays, I hardly ever catch a game anymore. So it is what it is. All right. So wait, let me pull up the Discord over here so I can see what's going on. And all right, we're ready to jump into multiplayer, I think. Um, and then I'll send you a friend request. Spatial. Oh, this is. I think we're ready to jump in multiplayer.
Spinning.
Or maybe I should have
There we
tested
go.
out my stuff first. Let me get into a lobby and I'll send you an invite. Do you have the Smokey and the Bandit car?
I bought the 73 and the 77, even though that was always a point of contention because they kind of acted like that 77 had the 455, but
I sent you an invite. Let's see if anybody else is out here that we need.
there we go.
Wannabe Stig is in Assetto Corsa. Wasted White Boy, I'm sending you
Come play.
an invite. And then, let's see. This Red Cipher, that's Billy Strange. He's watching a Blu-ray right now. I'll send him an invite anyway. Hi, Billy. Sent you an invite. Again, if you're a friend of mine on Xbox and I see you on, I will send you an invite to the game on Sundays. And again, once the Forza Horizon 4 comes out, I'll be playing that one. So if you're planning on getting it and you don't have Forza Motorsport 7, but you want to play that one with me, put me on your friends list and I'll send you an invite. All right, that looks like everybody that's on. I guess Jesse didn't want to come out and play today.
Yeah.
All right, let's vote for next track. All right. Road America, and I'm in the again. I'm in the Pontiac Trans Am. We're gonna do a couple races with that car. Doing a little Burt Reynolds tribute. Man, my mouse is really messing this up for some reason. Okay. Maybe if I turn the mouse over, it'll stop messing with the screen. Oh, I left it down. Hold on a minute. Now let me turn it over. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a feeling turnout is going to be low on Sundays because people are watching football now. Hey, if you're watching and you're in the chat, once the race starts, let me know if I need to change the volume of the cars or the, the microphone, or if the sound is good. Just let me know something.
There's wasted.
Did he jump in here? I don't know how this car is going to be at this track, but like I said, we'll do a couple for Burt Reynolds.
Oh, well, we lost him.
Oh, he's in here. He's in the Nissan GTR. Hi, Phil. Oh, he left.
I'm not, anyway, I'm in the, it says multiplayer hopper, and I haven't done anything. What am
Uh-oh, I'm a little wide there.
be in the middle of a race or something?
Uh-oh, somebody got tapped out. That guy's got my Mazda RX-7. Oh, Wasted White Boy says he's just restarting the Xbox right now. A lot of people blow that corner because they just won't slow down for it. Uh-oh. That was a nice pass. All right. I'm feeling the pressure of this guy behind me. All right, that was a good pass. Student driver. Now, Tim, on Thursday night, you said, didn't you say you were hosting a Project Cars 2 race?
I did last Thursday. I
Yeah,
hosted it.
that's what I'm talking about. Nobody streamed it, though, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, I wanted to watch it. How'd it go?
Bad. Just I was figuring out how to get it all set up, and we were doing okay until then we switched to the carts, and
Yeah.
it was, the carts are okay, but you got to really track at that point.
Yeah.
David Payne would join us. I don't know what his name is, or I don't know. I'm not friends with him on Forza, but he was talking about how you can turn down the volume in the Forza 7, the tires. I don't know. Played a lot of Gran Turismo, so
Yeah.
screeching doesn't really bother me.
I turned the tire noise down too.
Yeah, I think I do have it turned down, but it was just one of the things that it doesn't really bother me too bad. I actually kind of use it to be able to hear when I am losing traction.
Yep.
It doesn't have a lot of road bass sound. There's not the rough surface to drive over that, so like rumbles is about the only thing you really get any kind of butt kicker sensation out of.
All right. Well, this probably. I mean, unfortunately, Burt Reynolds' car is probably not the best car in this class, but we'll do a couple
As
more.
fun, at least.
Yeah.
3 is a better car because that had the 455 Super Duty.
All right. Oh, the rain.
I wish there was a way you could set it up to where you could turn on, like use a keyboard and have a button assigned for ABS, traction control, stability control. But
Well, you can set it here in the options before the race. Are you in here?
sitting here in the multiplayer hopper, I don't know how to get to you.
Oh, hold on. Uh, where's my mouse? I don't know where my mouse went. All right, I'm sending you an invite right now.
Okay. It still has me sitting in the multiplayer. I hit accept.
Yeah, the race is getting ready to start. Wasted White Boy is in here.
Room with you?
Huh?
The car room, the lobby with you?
Yeah. It's going to be a big pile up in this next corner, I bet you. Oh, there's Wasted White Boy.
I guess I didn't make it in. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here because it brought me to the multiplayer hoppers, but then nothing else. It was too late for the race to start. I was before I got in. I don't know.
Do you see me in the lobby?
I'm not in the lobby. I'm still in the multiplayer hopper.
Mm.
You should be able to, there should be like Ford or project cars. They all have the rooms and you can enter that way. It's just, what the hell, all this? Principles of Speed, Multiplayer 101, 102, Cycle Divisions. Has anything to do with starting a room? Oh, excellent. Dallas got a touchback. Or, I'm sorry, safety and a touchdown. I'm just watching the antenna TV.
Yeah.
Of course, I live near, in Wyoming, so we get all the Denver games.
Yeah. What is Dallas your team or Denver? Which team you like?
I've been a Dallas Cowboy fan since since I was a little kid, like 2 years old.
Yeah, my wife is an Arizona native, and before the Cardinals came here, Dallas was the closest football team, so she's been a Dallas Cowboy fan her whole life.
Yeah, I've never even been to Dallas. I've been in Texas. I lived in Texas and a half in El Paso and never made it to Texas. I've been through Houston, but we kind of cut across the state and went through Houston. Yeah, Dandy Don Meredith was the quarterback when I started watching. And my boy Roger Staubach. I've actually got a Staubach jersey. You know,
Well, that's cool.
he didn't wear it or anything, but
Yeah.
$120. A guy bought it for me. I got it as a gift in New York.
This has been a pretty good, clean lobby. There was that guy bumped that other guy, but he backed off and let him have the spot back. But I'd say this has been a pretty good lobby. Came in 6th. I had 4th for a little while, but... Alright.
This invite this time. I've hit accept
Yeah,
twice.
I'll send you another invite.
I'm trying to figure out. I thought there was like 3 boxes, but
Alright. Burt Reynolds, I think we're going to have to get rid of your car in this one. So, let me send you another invite, Tim.
okay.
Here we go. Alright, so we are going
Find or view profile, and I accepted, and it just went right back to this multiplayer.
Alright, we need to change car.
Not going in. Not doing anything.
Let's try this Lotus. And I need to get my blue suit on. So
I don't get it.
you didn't get in?
No, it's
Oh, I can't invite now. The race is getting ready to start.
there's no way I can feel it through here.
And we were off to a good start there. I tried hugging that inside as much as I could, and I still got tapped out, though. That's all right. This Lotus feels strong. Oh, come on, dude. I got out of that guy's way. And he still tapped me as he was going by for no reason.
Game invite active. Go to multiplayer to join.
Just click on B lobby and see if it puts you in here. I'm in B class hopper.
Okay, match request. Connecting game server. Oh, now it puts me in the...
Yeah, there's Wasted White Boy. Oh! Sorry, Wasted. Yeah, this Lotus feels like a strong car, but you are not going to win a pushing battle with any other car. This car is super light, so any little tap's just going to send you flying off the track. So we've got a couple Crown Vics up here, and they're pushing each other around. Whoa, Subaru guy. No, Mitsubishi, sorry. That guy in front of us, he's the guy that won the last race. I feel like I'm working really hard not to hit anybody. But it doesn't seem to be the other way around.
Couple of my cars up to 600, but it seems to be showing. Couple of them, well, I don't know, they're kind of mixed in, and you got the 500s, the 600s.
Yeah.
Let's stick with this one. This is a good car. This 66 Corvette FF.
Yeah, did you watch that one video I showed at the end, how to sort?
Yeah, I know how to do all that. I just game is kind of, it just automatically starts races after a little bit.
All right, I'm getting ready to send you another invite.
I'm in here.
Oh, okay.
I'm been playing with my car. Yeah, we're going to Dubai. I even voted for that. So
Okay. Yeah, this might be a good. I'm gonna stick with this car on this track. So let's see. We have. Where are you at?
wasted white boy.
My screen went black. Okay. There's Spatial and a
There you are. Yeah, you
1966 Corvette. And it's blue. Wasted white boy sticking with the dart.
it's a it's a pretty good car considering it's basically a drag car. But
Yeah.
I
Oh,
got the Thunderbolt with the 427.
yeah, I don't think I'd use it on this track unless he wants to drift because
Well,
this
my
one's
front
tight.
end really climbs and drops, and even on that dart, it kind of crow hops the front around.
All right.
And I'm here.
This track's tight.
Oh shit! All of a sudden, I saw a big cloud. Couldn't see where to go. Ran right into him. Yeah, Wasted's back here drifting around a little bit.
Yep. Oh! I was trying not to hit that guy. Where'd he go? I gave him his spot back. And it was tight. So that was just Elm. Sorry, dude.
Oh yeah, and my steering wheel adjusted for truck driving, and which meant that I was on 1080.
Yeah.
Makes this game not drive very well.
Yeah, I've moved mine to 540 rotation.
Scott, the global profiler is set at this game, but then the steering wheel itself, hold mode button and turn your four-way left or right, and it adjusts the 90-degree steps,
Yeah.
which is a little inaccurate as far as you don't know exactly what that, because there's no readout or anything, but
You got a Thrustmaster?
100. Within a click or two, you can figure out and get it drive.
Sixth again. Oh, Rio. All right. Yeah, this game, I mean, if you look at all the professionals, they race this game with a controller. So the fact that we're racing it on a wheel, we're actually at a disadvantage because if you run the chase cam with a controller, you have an advantage in this game. Was I the only one to set a clean lap?
I don't think oh,
That's good. Maybe we'll start on the pole in the next race. So we pick a different car. Even if we're going to Rio, this would be a good car in Rio too. But I kind of want to try out a bunch of different cars because I just built some. All right, what track?
I'll vote Rio.
Okay. Come on, let me select a car.
I'm waiting. There we go. No?
Okay. So I've raced these. This is a new tune on the Mustang, but I don't want to take that one here. Maybe this Volkswagen would be good here. Not sure. 5.2 handling. Then I have a Honda Civic. Let's see. If I have a new tune on this Mazda RX-7. But let's do the let's do this Mazda here. Mazda Miata.
That's what I got.
Wasted White Boys in the Nissan GTR 02. And Spatial sticking with his 66 Corvette.
He's changed. I kept it. It's highlighted red,
Oh, it won't let
and
you
I'm hitting
change?
enter. I'm pushing the button. It wouldn't let me do it. I don't know what the problem is. But now it was down to 15 seconds,
Yeah.
and just doing a little quick tuning work on the car would have been negative camber in the front end, maybe get a little grip.
What happened?
Oh, we're off and running.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
not even the right view. I don't know what happened
He
there at the
does
start.
that occasionally.
Oh my gosh. I was on pole position too. Totally ruined my race.
Seventh, so
That really threw me off. I don't think that's ever happened to me before. Ah, I couldn't get any harder on the brakes, dude.
sorry, Angry.
Oh, I got Spatial right behind me. Turn. This car does
Oh,
not.
whatever Angry Bear's driving is fast as hell. Looks like an NSX. Ooh. Yeah, that's right. Just drive into people. That's really the answer.
And this car does not want to turn.
Turn, and then when it does, it turns too much.
Same thing with the brakes. It's like I'm full brake and it won't. This isn't even registering my brake pedal.
In practice, and the other day, and I'm adjusting the parameters for my brake because, boy, I just barely touch it, and it would just lock them up.
Yeah.
Fine. But yeah, now it does feel like I don't have enough brake.
No. Ah,
Bad.
man. Now my tires are all red. Oh, there's my brake pedal. Yeah, Angry Bear's in the old NSX Acura, like a 92
Yeah,
or
it's
something like
fast.
that. Yeah, I built one of those too. The thing with this Miata though, it's not turning like you think it would.
Get my Honda
Like, see,
S2000. It's I
just
cranked it up to 600.
it just pushes.
Crazy now.
Not a fan of this car. And I don't know what happened at the beginning of this race. Wasn't in the right view. Everyone was going before I even was in my car.
Sure, just use me as a brake guy.
Uh-oh.
The rear end of this car loves to come around on it.
I'm having to use my e-brake just to turn the car. Yeah, I don't know if that was the car necessarily or just the way that map loaded in. Either way, I'm not crazy about it. Hi, Jesse. Was hoping you'd join us today. Jesse Conroy, Viking Elite. You can jump in chat. Oh, okay, you have a friend. That's cool. You enjoying your vacation? You should have come out to Arizona. But you want to do that when it's you want to do that in the like December, January, February, those months. Arizona's perfect. Oh, let me switch car here.
Yeah, you know, this time it's letting me.
Uh,
Oh, pick that car.
I think I'm going to
Oh,
go with this Volkswagen
what it is. Let me see.
because this is originally a D-class car and it's been jacked up to B-class. But it's got those low-profile tires on it. I'm not sure I'm crazy about it, but we'll see. We'll see if this is any good.
Yeah. I'll run my Kazi.
Yeah, so a lot of, I don't know if people know or not, but we have those people like Jesse lives on an island, and he says people that move there that weren't born on the island, they call them washer shores. But we have snowbirds that come down here. That's the people from Canada. They always come for the winter, and they come to Arizona, so they can play golf and things like that. And we call them snowbirds. But man, do they! It's just a whole bunch of old people from Canada, and they just clog up the roadways here from about January through April usually. They like to stay home for Christmas, but once Christmas hits, they're headed to Arizona or somewhere warm.
My parents are that way
Yeah.
from Wyoming. The air gets to my stepdad's lungs.
Or like I said, this is originally a D-class car that's been, oh, wasted. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I'm up on my roof. Check that out. Yeah, ghost me out so I can make it through here. I don't know what happened to this lobby. It was okay at one point. Now it's just ridiculous.
Well, it makes Wreckfest look downright peaceful.
Yep. guys behind me, it's like I'm trying not to hit the people right in front of me. Oh my gosh. The guy's out. Oh, big old Cadillac. Sorry, dude. The guys out in front got smooth sailing, and we got all jammed up in that tight corners. See, this is where it pays to set good clean laps so you can start out front. Alright, that CRX guy.
Man, my windows are just shattered.
Mine is too. I was on the roof for a while.
There. Let me give you a nice little... You have hit me like 10 times.
All right, Jesse, I'll have to read that after the race because I cannot. I'm not Sean Cole. I can't read while I'm driving. I actually have a couple guys. I'm always surprised at Gamer Muscle how well he can read the chat while driving, and William Marsh does a pretty good job of it too.
Yeah. Pretty good at it even in iRacing. He's got special a little TV that monitor that shows him the chat, I think, or else he puts it on his main screen.
Yeah. Wasted.
Does it, but boy,
Wasted
good.
White Boy just said he left the lobby because it's too toxic. Yeah, like I said, when we started out, I thought this lobby was really good. There was some, you know, it's like people were being courteous. And then, I don't know what happened. We got some new people in here and it just...
Really? You gonna hit me again? That's okay. I'll come back and get you. I don't mind. I got nothing better to do.
Ouch. Yeah, my windshield's all shattered too.
Windows are all shattered.
Yep. I'm ready for this race to be over. Well, the nice thing about this game is the races aren't that long. Can you imagine having to drive like, you know, an hour with a broken windshield like this? I don't know if you saw the Thursday night SRS race, but I think it was like the third or fourth corner. Somebody had gotten taken off track and they were coming back across, and I ran into them, and I had to. My car was all messed up. I had to go in the pit, and I was like, well, I hope they fix my windshield. And they did. But, you know, I was 2 laps down by the time I got out of the pits once I got all my repairs.
Hell into that. When you don't read the chat.
Yeah.
And out here I was writing to the chat.
Come on. This car's really unstable. Yeah, I don't like it. This car's got like those low profile tires on it. They put the rim size all the way up on this car, and I hate it when they do that because you don't have any of that tire flex. Oh well. Wow, that was awful. Alright.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch back to my old Mustang.
Is this on Xbox? No, it is not. This is on the PC. I tried to update my BIOS in Windows and the PC froze and it took an hour to get it fixed. Yeah. I usually, I can remember a long time ago back, I think it was like 1998, 1999 or something, and I tried to flash the BIOS on my computer and it screwed the whole thing up. I don't mess around with the BIOS anymore.
I haven't done that in a couple years.
Yeah.
A couple computers.
Yeah, but it's like I had to, like, just to get my computer to start every time, I had to press like Control Alt Backspace something. I don't even remember what I had to do just to get in. Or, you know, when I turned the computer on, first I had to hit like F7 or something. I don't even remember. All right, let's switch this car up. This might be a good track to try out the Honda NSX. Or, let's see. I want to try out that new tune I have on this Mazda RX-7, but when I got that Mustang I want to try. Let's do the NSX. All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Lonnie?
Hi, Lonnie.
Sorry to barge in.
No, it's fine. That's what we're here for.
Did you guys already do the Forza?
We're doing it right now.
Oh, you are, huh?
Yep.
Oh, probably won't be able to make it tonight, but I was hoping I would. You can be on for a while?
Well, we've been on for almost an hour, so I don't know. I have
Oh,
a couple.
okay.
I probably have about 2 or 3 more cars to try, so maybe another half hour.
Oh, dinner won't be done by then.
Yeah. By the way,
Right.
you're on the stream. If you want to say hi, this is Lonnie Jameson, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yep.
I see Spatial on here.
Yep.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's out on track, and then Wasted White Boy, that's Phil. He was out on track too, but he decided to leave because this lobby's really rough.
Oh, pretty bad, huh?
Yep. It's
Okay.
like it's just like Wreckfest.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Except
I
not
couldn't
as
get
nice.
hooked up yesterday, though.
Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Somebody hit me so I couldn't turn. Somebody was on my left rear quarter panel and I couldn't turn.
Oh. Kind of holding you up.
Yep, that's okay. Yeah, I don't really take Forza Motorsport as seriously as I used to. Like I said, I used to have a spreadsheet with an Excel spreadsheet, and so if I was racing B class, it would be all my B class cars, and then like this is Catalunya, and I would have this. You know, I'd just look at the track, and then I'd know exactly what car was the fastest one I had on this track. Because I kept all those stats, you know. That way I always had like a leaderboard car for every track I was on. Because there's just certain cars that do well at certain tracks, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't take it that seriously anymore. It takes a lot of work.
It does, I'm sure. I used to play a lot of Forza back when 3 and 4 were out.
Oh,
And
yeah.
After that, just kind of got out of it.
Yeah. Forza 4 was probably the one that I played, I mean, like every night, and just a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite as well.
So were you in the Wreckfest with us on Saturday?
Yes, I was.
Okay. And you were also in Project Cars 2 on Tuesday?
I wasn't there.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I missed that one.
Then
Oh,
Saturday's
wait a
where I
minute.
remember
Wait a
seeing you.
minute. Actually, Tuesday, I think I was there. I was just having problems with that one as well.
Oh,
Yeah. Project Cars, I don't, it just doesn't agree with me for some reason.
I know. You know what? With Project Cars 2, especially, I went to so many different YouTube channels, and because I'd look up the people that had the same wheel as me, and then I'd see what settings. A lot of people will go through their settings on YouTube
Hmm.
until I found something that worked for me. But it seemed like, yeah, it's mind-boggling how many different settings they have. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, Project Cars
Well,
2 has a lot of settings.
I thought it was just me and my setup and stuff because I just got a new Fantech um, 2.3 bass and pedals and everything coming from Logitech G29,
Yeah.
and it was like night and day changeover. So I'm really kind of struggling with setting that thing up. It's almost to the point where it's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
But I just got to keep at it, I think.
Well, again, if you find somebody on YouTube that has the same wheel as you, and if they're willing to show their settings, that's usually the route I go.
Yeah.
Because, well, it's like, Dan DiMaggio, he's got his channel. He used to be called Dan's Racing and Simulation channel on YouTube.
I never saw that one.
He's in the Pit Crew, like in the forums or in the
Mhm.
Discord. Anyway, yeah, he had the same wheel as I did. He doesn't anymore. He upgraded his wheel, but he helped me with a bunch of my settings in Forza.
Oh, okay.
But, I
Okay.
just went to his channel because he had the same wheel as me, and I was interested in what his settings were, and made a big difference once I copied his settings into the game.
Okay.
But yeah, I recommend everybody, if you're struggling with the settings in a specific game, just search for it on YouTube. Sometimes you have to sit through a couple different people's videos, but there's a
Hmm.
lot of helpful people out there.
Yeah, I do look a lot of YouTube or look at a lot of YouTube videos for certain things. That's my go-to tool, basically.
Yep.
But I haven't done that with settings yet, and I should do that.
It can change the game because, again, Dan really changed this game for me. I mean, because they said it was supposed to be good with a wheel, and it wasn't. When it first came out, it was awful.
Mm. I
Forza.
remember you guys saying something about it was a controller type game
Yeah.
rather than a wheel.
But they made a
Hmm.
big deal about, all the wheel support that they were doing for it, but it's still not great. Which is why, a lot of people on the SimPit, they don't play this game because they feel like it's too arcadey, and I've tried to make the
Yeah.
argument that this can be played as a sim, but it really is arcadey, especially with all the wrecking, and there's no
Yeah,
incentive to drive clean.
that
So,
is true. Yeah, I see that a lot.
but it's still a fun
Yeah.
game.
Any of the console games are pretty much like that.
Yeah.
I think it's basically, the type of uh, clientele you're getting. That it is basically a console type game, and that's the mentality of the player.
Right. But
Just it's
now Project Cars 2, by instituting the licensing system, it's gotten people to take that game a little more seriously, and I don't feel like you get as much wrecking as you do in Forza. But then again, it's no Assetto Corsa either. It's no
right.
like when we do the. Are you into the SRS races on Assetto Corsa?
Not yet. I haven't been in there,
Okay. But even on
but
that game, I mean, last Thursday was a wreck fest. There's a couple wrecks in the first couple corners, so
oh
it can happen. It doesn't happen all
yeah.
the time. A lot of times, we race pretty good in our league.
Well, it depends on where you are too. At the bottom split,
Right.
at the rear of the pack. Trust me, these guys they don't even see if their wheels gonna work. They don't know if their pedals are gonna work.
Yeah.
They just jump in and say, "Okay, I'm here. Anybody got a good setup?"
Yep.
And then when the start takes off, they crash you and they don't care, and they're just like, "Oh, that's so funny."
Yeah, but Lonnie, if you take your time in Assetto Corsa and just try to race clean, you'll get bumped up into higher split. That's what I did. So you want to avoid any accidents in Assetto Corsa, and you'll get moved up. That's
Oh,
the
okay.
easiest thing you can do. But yeah, when you're
Yeah.
first starting out, you're in the bottom split. You never know who you're going to be with.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've often thought about going back to my G29 and just so I can get everything running again. But I've done so many drastic changes lately. I'm just trying to get all caught up to where I was.
Yeah.
So I got a new steering wheel, new pedals, new wheelbase, all that stuff, and plus I did a whole new rig and everything.
Yeah.
Um, so now I got two rigs, and I'm dedicating one for basically the SCS American Truck Simulator because
Yeah.
it's all set up for that,
Yeah.
and then this other rig for all the racing stuff. So
Yeah, that guy Dan DiMaggio I was telling you about, he does the American Truck Simulator. He's doing a whole series on it.
well, he's doing a series on it
Yeah, you should
on YouTube.
check his channel out. It's do you have Billy Strange Racing in
Yeah.
Discord? Yeah, Dan DiMaggio is always in there too. You could probably send him a message, but just look him up on YouTube. He's
I got
over.
over 1,000,000 miles between ETS and ATS too.
No kidding.
So, yeah,
Wow.
I do that. I did that for what 5 hours earlier today.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
I got
You do
a
that.
Eaton 18-speed shifter that lets me split the ranges and
Mhm.
split the gears.
Did you get the SKS version, or did you make your own? Or
I bought mine from CSIO. I didn't have any problems getting one from them, but then
okay,
on there, and like 10,000 people ordered them,
yeah.
and I waited like 6 months after that, and I ordered it, got mine, no problem in a few weeks.
Huh.
Weeks.
I almost went that route, and then I decided, you know what? I'm going to go the full Monty and make my own. I just went ahead and went and got a new shifter with the air valve, and got a compressor and hooked it all up, and
Oh
it works
wow!
great. That's a lot of fun. I mean, you're sitting there, you're shifting, you hear the psst, psst.
Yeah.
I don't get that, but it does
Uh-oh.
everything else.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It runs my compressor a lot though,
Yeah.
but I have a kick with it. But I'm running the 13 speed Eaton right now. I need to modify my shifter to do the 18 speed.
Now, do you play in VR at all?
No VR. I tried using my PlayStation VR headset with it, but it's just not very good at all.
Yeah. Oh,
So
man,
I've been
fouled
kind
it
of
right
thinking
off.
about getting a new VR, but I just haven't found one yet that I like.
Yeah,
So I know they're coming out with new ones, and
I got the Samsung Odyssey not that long ago. It's
oh, okay.
it's okay, but I don't know. I kind of wish I would have gone triple monitor now because I race on just a single screen. It's a 43-inch 4K TV,
Hmm.
and I I went with the VR because Fajita Joe had given me iRacing, so I thought that would be an easier way to do it. But I probably should have gone with the triple screens.
I've done triple screen and single screen is for a long time. Well, not for a long time, but I've done triple screens for some of the other games, and iRacing works really well with it. Some of the other games do too, but when I go back and forth to single screen, I have to reset everything up when I go back to triple,
Yep.
and it's real time consuming to reset it up. For I don't know why it is that I got
How
to
are you
reset
switching to
everything up.
single screen?
Hmm?
you switch to single screen?
Well, I've been staying at single screen for a while, but I've just got a single 32 for the single screen if I do that um, on my racing rig. But on my truck rig, I've got a 55 in front of it. So I don't even need 3 screens for that.
I use triple screens for everything,
Uh,
and even Forza 7 works in triple screen.
Hmm.
Everything. Well, and then when I don't, I mean, if the only thing I don't use triple screens for is on my PlayStation 4, but then it just
That's a
uses the
good,
center
yeah.
screen.
Yeah, just like the Xbox for
Jesus.
me.
Right.
Let's see, when I use single screen for my other stuff, I'm trying to think of what it is I'm using it for. Uh, there was a reason for it, and I can't think of it at the top of my head. But anyway, it's just that the problem that I had was just going back to triple screens, having to set it all up again with all the resolutions and stuff.
yep.
I would think it'd be
Oh,
a whole
yeah.
lot
Once you
easier
get it
just to
set,
switch it.
just leave it.
Yeah. I do have it set to 3 screens right now because I did it for Wreckfest yesterday, and that was nice.
Wreckfest supports triple screen?
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't allow you to adjust each screen separately, if that's what you mean, but yes, it'll carry it. They say it stretches a lot on some games. Smaller side screens. I got 24-inch side screens and a 47-inch middle. So to me, this so-called stretching doesn't bother me. And actually, the car body lines and stuff line up pretty well. And boy, your brain really in a
It will
hurry.
compensate, yeah.
As long as they're all synced together. As far as for up down, you're okay. That was the only thing that for a while I didn't have that, but really, I really liked it. I love the triple screens. I wouldn't go any other way. My eye doctor told me, don't even think about VR.
Yeah.
Your eyes are bad enough as it is, and a little bit
Yeah,
too
what I
much
don't like
reference problems.
what I don't like about the VR is you can't see your button boxes or anything like that.
Right.
Now I know there's some software out there you can do
Oh, crap.
something like that, and that's kind of what I'd like to do. Put a
It's
camera
got
in
a
front
little
of your
camera
VR.
on it,
Yeah.
but even then, it's still not that good from what they say.
Not yet, but I can see potential with that. That would be pretty cool.
Like I got the football game on the TV off to the left. Even while I'm driving, in my peripheral vision, I can see and kind of keep track of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I like to be able to. I don't know. I wouldn't want to sit there with something on my head 8 hours a day.
That is a big drawback, is to have something hanging off your forehead.
My headset, which is not light, but I've always wore a headset, so that never really bothered me.
Yeah. Speaking of headsets, I just got one in today that I need to try out. The Corsair HS70. I think you were actually telling me about it the other day. You and
That
Fahid
might
Joe.
have been Jesse. He sounds a little bit like me.
No, I don't think it was Jesse. I know. Yeah, I know you guys do sound kind of similar.
Deep
Was
voice.
it Fajita Joe? Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I just got it and I had to go leave, and so I just got back home and was checking you guys and see if you guys were racing, and haven't had a
We're
chance to
doing
even
something.
play with it yet. Yeah, you're doing something.
Yeah.
I call it racing, really, but
All right. Road
not
America
too bad.
next.
This last couple laps, I haven't seen anybody.
I do not like the tune on this Mazda either.
Oh, smells like my dinner is just about ready. Let me go check on that.
So Stuart just said he moved his 24-inch triples from 45 degrees to 60, and it's much better. Yeah,
Wow.
if I
I
had
don't know.
triples though, I'd want them tighter too. I like that surround more than the open.
I need to move all my monitors forward, and I was looking at how I could do that because of my table arrangement. I need to monitor off and screw the bracket that I have holding my monitor on the side up,
All right, we're gonna go with Mustang.
turn over and move it, and then I can move everything forward another foot, which it's distance away, but it's cool. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I've got mine set to. They're pretty wide. They're not closed up on me.
All right.
Yeah, Chris Kahootie has a great rig, and he's got like these brackets, and it's an 80/20 rig, but it's like it sets the angle.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Kahootie, he put a bunch of pictures in the post your rig. I'm really jealous of that thing because that looks
Was that his
fantastic.
rig? That he
Yeah.
was posting so many. Oh, I saw
Well,
that. That is nice.
him and Stan Donnet both have 80/20 rigs that
Okay.
I'm kind of eyeballing them.
Yeah, I was thinking about going that, but I'm a wood guy, so I just made mine out of wood. I'll
Yeah.
post mine
Yo.
on post your rig here quick, pretty soon,
Okay.
and we'll see both of them. So
Wood.
I just need to find the right pictures for them because none of them are really very good.
All right, this will probably be our last race, or my last race. I'm going to run this Mustang. It's a Cobra Ford Mustang 2000.
It's
And
a Hoonigan that I built up the other day. It's I don't know. There's no front end on it. It's like a 40
oh yeah,
Ford or something like that.
yeah,
No doors.
this sounds good. Oh, everyone's just leaving us. I see you back there. I saw you run off the track.
Hit.
Wow. And we're not doing too bad.
Oh, come on.
We're in the Gamer Muscle 7th place. Oh, that guy was taking the inside, I guess. I thought I was going to get hit from behind.
Here pretty quick. 150.
Nope. Did not take that corner well.
I definitely should have moved the gears up like about 50 miles an hour. 50, but boy, this thing just drifts everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a drifter.
Well, I don't really like those Hoonigan cars just for that reason alone.
Honda S2000 didn't show up in the car list, though. I went through the Hondas
Did you
and
build
it
one?
wasn't there. I took it to B600.
Mm.
And I'm just melting the tires off trying to get started.
Yeah.
Oh well. Guess I should have test drove it.
Yeah, you should get the Honda S2000 and the Acura Integra are both really good cars in this class.
Got the 2000. That's the thing. I built it to B600. I don't know why it didn't show up in the listing. Tune one of my Mustangs to get it to actually handle, or maybe even that.
Well, I'm going to let you guys go.
Yep. Thanks for stopping by.
Man, too bad I missed racing with you guys.
Next week.
But there will be next time.
Yep.
Okay. Catch you later.
Yep.
There.
Crap.
One thing I don't like is when you win a reward car and you're in online,
Yep.
it won't let you accept it. So then it goes into the list, and then but you can't just pick and choose which reward cars you want.
No,
in
yeah, but
order
if you go to your tab and all the way to the right, all your cars are saved for you there that won.
in the order that they appeared.
Yeah. But they're all there.
Yeah, you have to have the millions of dollars to get them.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually I have most of the cars already. There's only a couple I'm missing.
Is it 100 level car level 100? Let's see, 120.
I don't know. My car level, I think I'm 45 or 44, something like that.
I've got a ton of them. The other, let's see. Yeah, I'm at driver level 126 and car level's like 21.
All right, I'm getting out. That Mustang was okay, but so if you watch this video on YouTube, I'll show you where they put all the cars that you win.
They are. That's not the problem. I just don't have the money to get them.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Got a McLaren MC12 4.
Well, if anybody wants to know, it's over here, rewards tab. And then, like, if I own this car already, it tells me your collector score will not increase because you've already collected this car. So I don't buy it again. I just take the credits or I take the suit if I want it. But that's pretty much the way I do it. Like, if I already have the car, which I do, I just take the credits.
Well, like, I'm stuck at a Peugeot 908 that costs 850 credits. Credits to get it, and I can't get past it until I.
Yeah, I'm at 44, my collector score. And then, you know, just to see in the car collection tab here, I have all these cars in the first common tier. And then I have all the ones in the uncommon tier. Oh, there's one I don't have. Oh, it's locked. I don't have that one. Yeah, there's a couple locked cars I don't have yet. And then this is the rare tier. Yeah, so there's very
Tell
few.
you more information about the cars before
Super
you
rare.
buy it, because it doesn't like it says the price and the score and the collector score.
And this is the legendary tier. So like I'm missing this one Peugeot. I haven't bought that one yet. Um, yeah, so there's a couple that I'm missing. But I pretty much have every car. Except for these locked ones. There's a couple locked ones I don't have yet. But not that big a deal. There's a Ferrari I don't have. So I could get it now, but there's only a couple cars I have left to buy. I pretty much have everything. So that is going to do it. Thanks for watching. Again, if you want to see some videos that aren't, that are kind of off in left field, you can go to the Dave Blair channel and check that stuff out. You might get a kick out of some of that stuff. A lot of that is has music in it, so that's why it's not on this Simpit Crew channel, because we don't want to get this channel in any trouble. All right. Thank you all for watching. See you next week.
So